I was your nipper be at Chrakra to Hua, where I alleged the Mepon when the actual war. Now, Ninano, a year, the Macratano actually Nasi, yes, or more train says, see, don't get here, and John Dramani Mahama, and out of Forson. Or more, making mistake being quiet near maybe. Now, yes, I dare. On Betrum free NDC Amanukuni. Out of Forson, John Dramani Mahama, rather, your president Ghana. Now, Ninano, a year appointment. See was near dear, a bino a ye. Now, the attitude said, Impossible don't get any umbrella, a Dijano or Musu di Dijano. Sanity. Now, I was young, Cratan him for a day airco. On we a pillars power and this more. Ah, what didn't go on with Drew? Oba was so. Obe shaky, but hey, said the island, every people, mamma for whom shaky yen. And this monso, Gargantua 1 times Alan the bear 5. ABC. Na a idea somewhere one more. Yenti and some way. Natural my
our parliament. Okay. Huge expectation.
Huge expectation, I agree with you.
If there's someone will be our abandon the shebo and describe you as nuisance.
Thank you.
It is one more be here for you. But now when you speak to the economists, people know I can't tell who say. And the man is abandoned and carefully bit for how they are. What expectation, Franco? Our fee budget, finance minister, they bring any day.
The voice of the morning.
Yes.
Say, first of all, let's try to understand the meaning of budget. Say, because a budget, and now, I'm sorry, Midmark say, may have a budget, say, a made 10 Ghana cities. Now, if you look at unforeseen expenses, so the meaning of budget, you see, an estimate of an income and expenditure for a set period of time. And yet, here, maybe a quantum was assuming in the budget away in obedi 20 Ghana cities, or better 2 Ghana, or better ways, or better ways. When sometimes people exceed their budget or they don't even meet their budget. And no, but if you look at Ghana, Parliament, see a catch as a budget. Now, budget will be catch was okay. I didn't say Seska when you eat. Every catch says Kavin, Ukrainian blue. It will create Ukrainian people. If you look at this particular budget, and Yako point about Kwame Eba, there's a lot of expectations about this particular budget. Among for attention was because if you listen to the NDC in opposition, the kind of things that they said in opposition and how they describe some taxes as nuisance taxes are among for attention. They gave a promise and a pledge, and they told Ghanaians some taxes for the nuisance taxes and to more made if you the ordinary Ghanaian old tax and Hano, the baby a scanning corner, and for the benefits are Ghana forbid. No, I want to hear attention. So if you look at the NDC in opposition, taxes video Kwame, if you look at me and other way, when it comes to the budget reading, I know, said the finance minister, when it comes to toll booth, Kwame, I know they are going to bring it back. Because question is one, the new patriotic party, a true baby, almost there be on the 11 banner, 11 no more day banner, they want to scrap out toll booth. If the amount first attention, you said there be toll booth in here, and see it making sure say you go. I see the reintroduction of taxes on toll booth coming back. Kwame, now what I'm checking here, you have over 100 toll booths in Ghana. Over 100 toll booths. Now, if you look at toll booths in Ghana, especially if Burkina Faso, if other jurisdictions, they come through Ghana. They come free, they enter free, and they exit free. But if you go to other jurisdictions, people doesn't joke with their toll. Adia Bakwa affected Ghana, Kwame. When it comes to toll, I say when it comes to Burkina Faso, I'm taking you back. In 2013, Auditor General report, a buy here in 2010. I must say, between the month of January and June, 6 toll booths could account for 9 billion Ghana cedis. I'm repeating it again. Auditor General report, and in 2010, was saying 6 toll booths. We have over 100 toll booths in Ghana. Only 6 toll booths could account for 9 billion Ghana cedis. This is 90 billion. And we need to say toll booth near Sedeba. Now, if you look at annually, toll booth is able to generate 72 billion Ghana cedis. We should not joke with it. And if you look at figures now, Kwame, and your figures are annually. Now, Kwame expecting you. If you are bringing toll booth, we should have a mechanism whereby any amount for the discount.
As I say, be that human feet, no.
Kwame, when I make a ban,
A free.
and so we the free work. Because if only
Electronic.
and yes, because you might hear Ghana. Amount from your vulnerable Ghana from Hotel, and now to be a member of parliament, to be a minister, that's what do a sarin did any motor kid did any, and I said, man,
Because when you come with you,
no convoy, nothing. Would do what? Because I take it out. Then your programming every Ghanaian year, and come with just ask away. It goes into the coffers of Ghana. You bet you my former Ghana to afford into a pedifra. And to is a idea. I pray and I say, the reintroduction of Tobu to the Kwame said, and see it means would see one. So I told to acquire access and it's money Kwame the year. But if you look at the kind of decision that we took in making sure, say, Tobu to India from where I said, I totally disagree with it. They are tossing me not just reintroducing it or implementing it, but we should make sure that woman face a war or any free war. Kwame so we could do was many and you know beer man at the cop. We do also where Panimunia beer man at the Kodabi. We should go beyond that kind of thing. It's what you're coming. The expectations are buying with what we need. Now, Kwame, Adiabakusuni. Now, if you look at Agrega, I expect and demand the government of Ghana to put a lot of resources over there. Now, the kind of figures that you are mentioning, the kind of importation that we are doing. If you look at metric tons of chicken, what is the government of Ghana doing? And then incentives or more. Capital injection will push them more. Yamade now come once. One cast what down fear of Burkina Faso would be president, this young guy. Now look at the way he's trying to conscientize his own
Captain Traore.
Captain Traore. Where one first one agree ya kono eyefe. Ghana did that come and say agree no kwa as it's a certain kind of punishment. If you look at Orefe the JDM and then if the finance ministry, they should do something unique to make Mama Ghana for it to a different. Kwame, Adebakuso America and Moon say the government of Ghana should also factor sports. Kwame, if you go to other jurisdictions, they don't joke with sports. Ghana and every year their budget. It was a budget ya test for sports, ya test for sports, ya test for sports. Adebakuso Kwame made champion and say, if you look at Ghana and put it for ya. In 2024, Egypt ko AFCON. Paralympic ko Kobe. O musi kese de mo besi NPI. Kwa musi kese de mo besi NPI. Ghana and Kwan me prepare budget for sports. About 95% of the budget allocation goes for the Black Stars. Now I listen to the president. Was my BBI will be made public openly. I want them to make sure that sports it is can be well. Now me this a Ghana there be right now. Attention is about what the NDC term say. If you look at some taxes by the new patriotic party, one, almost MP before main Ghana for MP before yes, uncle for now, your more Kwame airtime, and they are making sure say power. They are going to make sure tax will be easier. I listened to the current president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, when he was the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress. He made promises and pledges, and then some now he had a social contract with Ghanaians. Ghanaians understood, said, they are not doing their Kwame, they are better. Then some more Kwame, Abia Santamana or Kano, then I game Maso. But today, John Mahama cannot need the decision. Because if you look at the social contract on here, he has to go by the social contract. The other kind Kwame was saying, Oba sports betting 10% to become. I listened to Ray Freddy Chairman was saying, the reason why I'm going to start 10% in the buy and say, they want to discourage the youth from doing betting because some of my youth don't want to bet, I don't want to pay you my. And yes, they become lazy. Thank you, my brother. And it's hard, 10% on the buy, they are making sure that they are scaring them. John Dramani Mahama must say, why because 10% a year at the Papa Biaru insensitive. Why because 10% a year Biaru in Ghana. Now, coming Kophobia from TGM, only a research company. In 2023, per their research, almost 41.7 Ghanaians and a bet. Kwame, in 20
the entire population. Out of the population, not almost half of the Ghanaian population.
Yes, Kwame. In 2024, Ghana Statistical Services say, Ghana population increased by 1.34. As we talk today, Ghana population is around 34 million. Kwame, so we have 41.7%. It means that 13 million. 940,000 Ghanaians are doing sports betting.
Then the money.
I say money in Asucha. Come see 13 million. 940,000 Ghanaians are doing sports betting. Per the research, there were 25 sports betting operators. 25 sporting betting operators. There were 12 online casinos. And there were 24 landed casinos. Too technical.
Online casino, no more the online landed to a building.
Thank you.
Yes.
And just said 25 sports betting operators. Any now, if you look, yes,
betting operating
yes.
companies, no, 25.
25. They say Ghana for a chap 13 million, 940,000. Now, Kwame, if you look at the month of August in 2023, as sports betting taking effect, Kenyans can call 15 million Ghana cedis.
That is 10%.
Yes, and it is 150 billion. And
there's a free betters.
Yes, yes.
Some will go betters association.
Yes, Kwame, in 2023 annually, Scout Yenya free sports betting yes 60 million Ghana cedis. It is 600 billion.
I don't pay.
Yes, 600 billion. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said, Kwame Obaba Bichum. Now there is a projection and estimation. So at the end of 2025, sports betting is going to be 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. But because of campaign promise and pledge, and what he told us, Kwame, we are expecting and demanding the president. Kwame, he wasn't talking under duress.
No, support it. You think Onyano?
He has a social contract with Ghana. You're catching Ghana for no more about the man. Do you know the kind of votes as
only 10%? And
he doesn't want any chance to give us an excuse. When your friends say betting tax, when the kind of votes are demanded NDC. May still go and look at the voters register. About 60 to 65% of the voters register comprises of the youth. Now, could take Ghana for you to know money bravery. The no more Kenyans and into more to Mabama NDC say, or would the Sika could jump to lose all money scar. One who could just no doubt to the 10%. So be a channel of the 1,000 Ghana cedis. The 10% is 100 Ghana cedis. And so be the 10,000, 10,000 every. And look at the way the young guys don't want to no more casa. John Dramani Mahama, he wasn't talking under duress. He was a presidential candidate of the NDC. And he told Ghanaians of be 10% in the floor. The youth are demanding, expecting the president. Say, such a okay. Mama can't tell someone economics for Kodim Komo. Tell me about Casa Matreno. Or man seeking any input from economical people.
And if you are expecting 10%
10%
betting tax
to
go,
it will come to me as a surprise. And if from Mama as the president, when my young friend free work, I'll criticize him constructively because he has lied to power.
We'll wait and see.
Yes, one man say he has lied to power. Now, what's what Bobby 11 years ago? 11. I tell you, if you look at the kind of revenue generated what Ghana have, we should not joke with it. Now, Kwame, if you look at 11 on the 1st of May 2030, now if you look at figure in 2022, they are 612.34 million Ghana cedis. Now, if you look at 2023, Kwame, they are 1.19 billion in 2023. Kwame, tell you 1.19 billion in 2023. In 2024, they targeted 2.1 billion. They are 2 billion. Come to scram a 2 billion. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said a nuisance tax. John Mahama said, "Kufar mun your money home. A kufar mun pay Ghana for us." Now, per research, 75% of Ghanaians live yet you. I mean, that's no 75% of Ghanaians live yet you. And if you look at the revenue generated here, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said, "I'm demanding, expecting the president to and then found we said tax you or your friend communication tax on the question. Then we go after them."
The finance minister, I mean, said there won't be any new tax.
What's it?
There won't be any new tax.
They say,
I will have fee budget.
They are massive, but we are watching them with keen interest. Do you know why?
No, but me, I buy it 3 years before 11 one can be.
Oh, yeah, before 11.
I said, go maintain here.
They won't maintain.
All figures now.
Aye. Kwame.
They will have
John Mama cannot rescind his decision on this particular matter. How is he going to rescind his decision?
Oh, a matter of
Matter of the okay, convince me.
Matter of say of course. You see, make imagine say e-levy no me ba
yes.
me ye. But looking at the quantum of money e-levy they my now we have even make us say a lot of hospitals that needs say a day doctor for nurse for my people. Now you go by the e-levy. I'm not saying so I'm promising. He promised.
Yes.
So obey e-levy, no obey if you want.
Do you know why Ghanaians voted for Mahama?
But of course,
yes.
This is not going to be the very first time. So
yes.
I campaign you know about of course I said this, but looking at things because I'm here then I understand
then it means you have lied your way to power.
Lying your way.
Yes, you fly your way to power. There's difference between propaganda, concordant story, and reality. Politicians will always play with our conscience and intelligence, but the reality will hit them, it will expose them. When His Excellency John Mahama was talking in the Niabreno, he knew he knows the kind of nominal votes and percentage votes that you get from e-levy. We should not joke with it, Kwame.
In private, when you speak to Kesley Ato Forson, Finance Minister, Honorable, or say, or no, an advocate. Advocate e-levy, what show a lot of articles about e-levy. Say the worst idea and you know and I better say e-levy and go so no more you will scrap e-levy. That's not maybe make you appeal no. They left to me alone. Yes, of course.
Oh,
you have said
this kind of appeal, you are not going to buy it.
You have said that where you would you campaign and but we've grown.
There's 75% of Ghanaians who on the e-levy. What's now they are not going to agree to it, and I stand in for them. We are not going to agree because the president told us, "Oh, Bobby, e-levy need to free."
Do you expect such on Gaza country?
Mr. Abraham, one was said, "Your mama catch him so for the aquaculture baby." And this kind of budget, let me tell you one thing: we are going to monitor with keen interest. We are going to monitor with keen interest.
Of course, it's going to be live on Lost.
And American, we are going to monitor with keen interest.
We'll be here tomorrow.
But you know, make my catch say, "Yeah, but you have the tax. Yeah, you be the people who come in here." Because the car catchers, some say they are not going to do reintroduction of new taxes.
Of course.
Yes, if you look at the social contract, we are going after them. We are going to make sure there's a difference between concordant story, propaganda, and reality. Opposition will be able to cut your pair and I'm a way. In reality, yes, emission tax. You can't say emission idea. And you must see Kwame. Now look at the taxes, Kwame. Now there we almost at 112 of the buy, Kwame, in 2023. Yes, a motorcycle, a tricycle. In account, you can't be per annum a 1 year. Some conform just 75 cities per annum. Now I must say, so must a 3,000 cubic center. And a science form a bit much as a Kwame. And no motor vehicle buses with 150 per annum. Articulator truck, any cargo trucks at 300 per annum. Kwame, another thing. Empire me boy, you say, Nankopoma the Papanti or China. That's not the and young one is a Masoriako baby. I'm going to listen to the budget because our budget way is going to be an epic showdown budget. Our budget way, okay, is a sport guy, okay, George Forson, and Muhammad Ali Mubao no more. But you said the Black Stars of Ghana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We are going to monitor them. We are going to look at the kind of things they are going to tell us. And as you know, my catcher says, "Oh, we will go after them because what you mean can't tell us over these taxes with the floor." Then you go and introduce it or reintroduce it to other sectors.
And tomorrow, Franco, what expectations? Yes, sir. E-levy, COVID levy.
Yes.
10% levy on betting.
Oh.
And then emission levy on scrapping.
Yes. As such, you know, you free.
And I also said one to say was scrappy. What it means is that
yes. Yes, and it is true. Obianim say some me campaign factual. Because some of what catch kwaku abram pase kwaku di machime kwa kwa tom ama who could do na catch say on tom ama na what that done. You play with the intelligence and the conscience of the person. John Mahama did campaign for close to 8 to 9 months. Consistently. He wasn't talking under duress. Then some of can be unfortunate so willingly. No, so because do
you expect Another promise that this NDC government gave when they were in opposition was about import on vehicles and equipment meant for industrial and agricultural purposes.
Yes.
That waiver now, because you see, we are talking about agriculture.
Yes.
Now, Burkina Faso, are comparatively on to say Ghana, only fertile land like Ghana. No? Look at what Captain Traore, you see, you know one thing, they say, for the past 2 weeks, I bear cumbersome.
Yes.
Especially who drive.
Yeah.
Why? Because go voter region last Saturday. From Eninamu to Linda Door.
Yes.
We had to use the forest.
Yes.
We had to use the forest. Why?
Yes.
Burkina Faso tractors are Papa no what order obey you Ghana how? Oba be you ha. Na oyi a esa so bi